Buenos días, buenos días. Mi gente. Buenísimo. ¿Cómo se sienten hoy? Woo. Oh my gosh. Pues felicidades por estar aquí. Bienvenidos. Yo soy Lucero Díaz. Yo trabajo aquí en The Alliance, en el departamento President's Club. Ya llevo más de 10 años trabajando aquí para el señor, el capitán Andy Albright. Round of applause. Woo. El jefe. Somos un desmadre, los latinos. Okay, bueno, listen. I wanted to kick this off to give you guys some stats, some impressionable statistics, okay? So the number of Spanish speakers has nearly quadrupled since 1980. 43.4 million people aged 5 and older speak Spanish at home, making it the second most spoken language in the United States of America after English. That's insane. That means that the opportunity here at the Alliance with us in this country is enormous. And you guys are in the right place at the right time with the right people. And as of 2020, the Hispanic population in the United States has reached 62.1 million. That is about 19% of the total population, and it is the country's fastest growing ethnic group, and it's just getting started, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna hand it off to our Capitan, Andy Albright.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this group, and obviously the size of the pond that you're fishing in is huge compared to the Mandarin or the Creole. In other words, there's just not that many Haitians here in America compared to Spanish. And of course, y'all have an advantage, like how many 100 countries speak Spanish as opposed to Haitian is Haiti. You know what I mean? It ain't spread out. And I found out that the Creole in Louisiana is not the same as the Creole in Haiti. Okay. All right. So my go-to language is Spanish when I'm international. And my kids get mad at me. I'll be like, baño, baño, baño. And they're like, Daddy, it's Italy. I said, everybody speaks Spanish. And inevitably somebody goes, it's in the bathroom. You know what I mean? I mean, Uber drivers, everything. I'll be lighting them up. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. So I was thinking, and what I was thinking, I can't say. So I'm going to think number 2 thing. You know, it's funny because people always go like, you're unfiltered. And I go, no. I'm very filtered. You're catching the 3rd and 4th thing I thought of. But what I was thinking is you should be bolder with your Spanish when you're talking to people. You should just assume or think everybody speaks Spanish. You know what I mean? Like just assume it and then go, oh, you speak English. Like if you're really good at English, you should hit them with Spanish right off. And then when they hit you in English, you go, oh, I thought you spoke Spanish. You know what I mean? Like the opposite. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like just reverse it. It'll mess them up. Here's the whole, all the things I didn't say was your boldness is going to determine the size of your business. There's no shyness. Nobody here's the shyest person we've ever met, and they're making $2 million a year in insurance. Like, Your boldness, your craziness, your shaking hands, very assumptive. So the salespeople all 100% get this. I go like, selling is recruiting. You never ask if they want it. You assume they want it, and you just get their social security number and banking information, and here we go. They don't have to, there's no verbal yes required. You get the proper numbers, you get a sale. Facts, the bank account. So when you're recruiting, it's the same thing. I never ask anybody if they're interested in doing insurance or interested in a business or building a business. I never ask that. I just boldly, nice, hey, how you doing? And we start talking, and then it's like, yeah. Makes sense. Let's proceed. Here's the next little item that we do. I'm not putting big things that got to do. It's just little bitty things that they got to do next. Ivy Wilson's daughter is in here. Ivy is the Medicare lady. Y'all know her? Real tall, sharp-looking young, her daughter. And I was like, so do you have your insurance license? And she's like, no. We're talking to Ivy. And I looked back at the daughter. I said, you reckon you could pass it? She was like, what? And I was like, I think you can. I've heard rumors. Some other people around here don't think you could do it, but I believe in you. I don't know if y'all understand that, the psychology of that, as opposed to these people, you'll be great at it. Oh, I would I? Let's see, maybe you pay me to join you. As opposed to, you think you could pass the test? Because you can pass the test. Let's do that first. Let's see if you can pass the test first. I'm not asking if she wants to build a business. I'm not asking if she wants to join an alliance. I just want to know if she thinks she can pass the test or not. And then I challenge her. Show me. Unless you're scared. I don't know. I can't tell. Y'all tracking with me? Can y'all do this in Spanish? This Hispanic world is going to be massive under somebody.
That's right.
Now, a rising tide raises all ships. Is everybody? Okay, see, that's one of those Spanish things where I go, I ain't sure if I know about the rising tide. This is the kind of thing that messes up in translations or don't get translated. So what this means is when the tide comes in and the water comes in the bay, all the ships get higher. How does that translate here? If he does good, then that's gooder for you. And if he does good, that's gooder for you. And you say, why does my ship raise cause his raise? Because the pressure, the water, the temperature, the culture. So all your team is watching him grow, and they go, well, what makes him so special? I don't know. He's out there just telling people about the business. Oh, okay, we can too. So now I love, this is what I've heard for years. And now when Megan was number one for about 3 years in a row, what I heard was, well, good for Megan. Good for Megan. So that's what they're going to be saying about one of y'all when half of the Hispanic organization is under one hierarchy. Yeah. And then people will be like, well, good for Osuna. Well, not good for you. All you got to do is hire them. That's why you want people smarter than you, taller than you, more dynamic than you, more bold than you, more better salespeople, better recruiter. We're not recruiting down. We're looking for people smarter than us. People that can talk better, people that already got money, people that are already making $200,000. You hire those people on your team, you have a better shot at you building the biggest Hispanic organization in the alliance or in the world. Y'all tracking with me? Okay, so that's my deal. Boldness, use your language, be loud, be proud, be bold, give it a shot, and try to recruit up. Think about the smartest people you know. So Leventovich came up to me after I did my little talk about the text, everything. They had this young lady in the back of the room, 22 years old, and she's already got 11 people lined up for them to talk to on Monday, just texting, hey, would you be interested in talking about business? And she's sending screenshots of the pictures, screenshots of the text. And Leventovich is just flashing through. Okay, look at all these people she's got lined up. And my talk was worth it. I got one person doing that, just like got Danny or Danielle doing that. And she went from one leg here at the event, which would have been insanely embarrassing to me if I'd have been talking about how great she was and I found out everything was under Natty or Maddie, I would have lost it on myself. I'd have went, what did you get her up for? But she saved it. She had her uncle, another leg, and a tall basketball player, another leg, and the other girl, another leg. So 4 legs because of that one talk. And then I can almost duplicate the talk and get that same thing doing with that 22-year-old. So I'm going like, can it happen in this community? Quiero mucho dinero.
Sí. Sí se puede. That's right.
What are they saying?
Yes, we can.
Sí se puede.
Huh?
Say sí se puede.
Sí se puede.
There you go.
Sí se puede. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to do it now? Somebody got to start that chant.
Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Woo! That's our new hashtag. Sí se puede. So we actually have a really cool success story. So you have a good success story, Andy. Pablo, can you come up here real quick? Share your success story. Woo! So just tell them who you are, who you're hired by, where you live, and your success story.
My name is Pablo Troncoso de Argentina, Buenos Aires, Argentina. I live in Baltimore, Maryland, and direct to Alex Abian. It's part of a success story. It's still happening, but I heard about what is it called? Not TSP, the opportunity Zoom for Latinos, and I heard about it, and I said, you know what? I have this guy. His name is Jesus. He's awesome. He's a construction business owner, and he knows a lot of people. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I speak Spanglish, okay? I didn't grow up in Buenos Aires. I grew up in the U.S., but I speak enough Spanish to get around. I just don't speak business Spanish, so I can't really do a business opportunity meeting in Spanish. So I said, Jesus, there's this awesome opportunity meeting. My man Marvin Osasuna is hosting it. You got to hear his story. You got to be on it. Never heard back from this guy, okay? And that was like a week before it was actually supposed to come on. All of a sudden, so Thursday goes by. Marvin hosts it. I didn't catch it. I wanted to, and then it's Monday afternoon, and I get a message that says, from Jesus says, Pablo, this couple that I told that I told you about, they want to talk, and I said, okay, great. Did you send them the video? Because I'm just used to sending them an opportunity video. It's usually the Alex one, right? The one that Alex created. He said, yes, they saw it. I said, perfect. They get on a call with us. She's fired up. She sells lumber at a lumber yard, okay? She's the number one person. She doesn't make more than like $65,000 a year, and her husband is a plumber, like a contractor plumber. And he's working crazy hours, not making a lot of money, and he's really upset that he doesn't get to spend time with his children. So we have an amazing call. We're about to fast track her, whenever she has free time. And then I talked to her like a few days later because I wanted her to meet Alex. She hasn't had a chance to meet Alex yet. I want to get on a call with him and get them fired up about starting the business. I'm like, so you watched Alex's video, right? And she says, who's Alex? I'm like, what do you mean who's She said, no, we went to the live event. And I was like, what live event are you talking about? The one with Marvin, and there was a whole bunch of stories and a whole bunch of people. And he said, we're fired up about it. I was like, are you kidding? You went to the Thursday one? She said, yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. And Alex is on the call. This is all happening in front of him. I'm somewhat embarrassed because I don't know how these people, they went to your thing, brother, and they heard everyone's story, and they were fired up about it. And I was like, we need to do this more. And they were like, we have like 5 other people that are couples just like us that want to get started.
So. Thank you.